As such, on the Voltec Mobility, we are a joint venture of the VW Group and Voltec. Our mission is to create a value for our customers and partners by developing and kind of architecting the business models on how they can use these connected technologies to monetize on their investment on the connected side, obviously satisfying the end users. And what we see now here in India, and obviously responsible for the India business development and Asia Pacific, on the India side, as we see the mobility trend going from pace, so when you say personalized, autonomous, connected and electric, so obviously electric is we have been seeing on the road, but the biggest trend which is happening in India is the people want to see that how do I get my personalized or customized kind of a car, and at the same time how do I connect with the ecosystem the way you are connected with your mobile, right, seamlessly, and you connect to the world. The same thing when I'm sitting in the vehicle, how I can get that in-vehicle experience seamlessly to connect with my ecosystem. So from Voltec perspective, we do see really a great match with our experience rolling out a connected vehicle end-to-end platform for VW Group and many other companies worldwide, where we are able to see a great potential to add a value with the Indian companies and most importantly the Indian connected ecosystem, the way it's improving on the connectivity providers, the service providers, the content providers, and I think every part of the connected ecosystem is trying to see that how do we cater to the Indian, but how do we go global as well. And that really interests us because we want to build an ecosystem here which can cater not just India, but the complete Asia Pacific. That's the kind of a vision we are seeing, and yeah, we are very much excited to be joining this kind of a session where we connect with the technology partner, we connect with the multiple OEM stakeholders as well, and we had a really great interaction. So yeah, happy to be here and very much excited. I think I would say the collaboration is the most key now anywhere you go, and in the automotive and in the connected world, you need to be connected, right? If I have to be delivering the connected technologies, the connected platform, I need to ensure that I connect to the ecosystem. As I said, the service providers, the content providers, the connectivity providers, how do you integrate the values with them and bring them onto the OEM platform and create a value not just for OEM but for his customer, end customer, where what the end users or the car buyers or the vehicle buyers are looking at. You need to see that how do I create that value collaborating with the different partners. So I would say for any new companies, one is they should connect to the ecosystem partners and bring that value for the end user, and by default OEM will follow that. I mean, from the connected perspective, we already see that a lot of Indian companies and the outside companies in India, like Japanese, Korean, European companies, they have rolled out a good amount of technology in the connected space, but then still the challenge from the Indian perspective is they are not able to get a return on investment. So they have invested in making the infotainment system, the telematics, the complete backend and the cloud infrastructure, but then the Indian users still see that what's in it for them, right? Do I need to pay, and what is that I'm getting against that? So where I see the value for the OEM is the data monetization. So yes, the Indian user is still on the learning curve where he will take some time to really get a value from the connected vehicle, or he's ready to pay. But then from the OEM perspective, whatever the data they have been generated using this investment on the platform or connected platform, they need to see that how do I create a business model which will kind of help the end user in the convenience, safety, or many other aspects. And that data is also creating the value from the ecosystem. Like there are multiple service providers, content providers that need that data, and that is how they can create a revenue streams or the business model to generate the return on their data platform or connected platform. So data monetization is really way forward I see for the next at least couple of years. I think there were a good amount of companies we had really great discussions, and we do see a good amount of innovations they are bringing on the table. There are very niche areas where they have find the good gaps and the solutions fits very well. One of the key example when you talk about a connected software platform, right? Everybody's challenge is, okay, is that my data is safe? Is my car is safe? So is there a lot of threats from the cyber attacks and so on, right? And then we do see that how do we develop the software right from the start, not just from the being reactive to the attacks and then trying to find a solution. So how do I being proactive in my development approach to ensure that my software has got that assessment done, but at the same time, how do I, whatever the software I've rolled out, how do I monitor it and take the kind of insights to improve my software? So we've seen one of the cybersecurity platform company, which really we see a good value for the work we are doing. So we will probably taking the discussion forward with them as well. So and then likewise there are other companies on the data analytics, on the batteries and so on, which of big, really great interest to us.
So what's the vision for Valtech in India in the coming period?
I mean, the vision is we want to create a value for our customers and the partners, right? By generating the revenue streams for them. That's pretty much because it's the business angle, right? But the key beauty thing for us is we bring that complete experience of running our platform on 30 million plus vehicles running in 65 countries, right? So that kind of a scalability, that kind of a infrastructure development, UI, UX, the complete end-to-end experience is what we are bringing on the Indian platform.